Hello students, welcome to this audiovisual class. Today I will explain you chapter 2 the Turkish Cap English Reader for class 4th. So let us try to understand this chapter. In the story, a school principal is glorified by the students for his good nature, for his positive as well as responsible nature. Introduction. In the story, there are few boys named Paresh, Kunal, Brajesh, Pramod, and the author. Author means the speaker of this story, the writer of this story. It is because of the small school playground they were playing gilli danda outside. In this chapter, the boys are playing gilli danda and they were playing outside from their school playground because their school campus is very small. A man wearing Turkish cap got hurt by the gilli. A man wearing Turkish cap was going on the road and he got hurt by the gilli. And it was a big issue. Then he went to school principal and after that he complained. The story was based upon this concept. So gilli danda. You all know that gilli danda is an ancient game that is being played in villages. Most of the time it is being played in villages. Terminology. Terminology means all the hard words that will be useful to you while understanding this chapter. First is gilli danda. It's a type of game. Flung means to throw anything, to flew anything, to fly anything. Promptly means speak immediately. Crept into, moved stealthily, to enter in the room quietly, that is called crept into. Chorus means to speak together. When a group of person is speaking together is called chorus. Exclaimed means feeling, to express the feeling of happiness, to express the feeling of sadness, all these things. Thundering means angry voice. Amused means to entertain, right? To make others happy. The boys went outside the school compound because they want to play gilli danda. To start the game, first the boy named Paresh, he drew a big circle. Kunal entered that big circle to hit the gilli. Kunal seemed to be a good player. Kunal was very active, was also very strong. He did not miss any chance and hit the gilli very hardly. Brajesh missed an easy catch. Very sad. Brajesh, what you did here? So this is Kunal who is playing gilli danda very actively. A man with Turkish cap got hurt because of the strike of gilli. All of a sudden there was a lot of noise because the gilli seemed to have hit the cap of a man wearing dhoti kurta. So here in the story, the Turkish man is wearing dhoti kurta with a pretty cap, and that is the Turkish cap on his head. So that Turkish man was shouting. The Turkish man was very furious. Furious means he was very angry. He shouted, "You the naughty boys, see what you have done. Why don't you play in your school compound? Why are you playing outside on the road?" Now Brajesh said, Sir, our school compound is very small, sir. How can we play?" The man said, "I'll go to your principal for a complaint against you all. So you have to face a problem." Now this is Mr. Ahmed going in principal office. This is Turkish cap man and he is going in Mr. Ahmed's office. The name of the principal is Mr. Ahmed. The peon called all the boys for principal's office. The peon said, "Oh boys, you come here. Principal sir is calling you." The principal, Mr. Ahmed, asked in a thundering voice because the voice of the principal, Mr. Ahmed, is very loud. He said, "Who is responsible for this?" The speaker, the writer of this story, replied, "Sir, we are very sorry. We shall be careful in future, sir." The principal said, You just apologize to this gentleman. Don't say me anything. The boys gasped. We are very sorry, sir. We are very sorry, sir. We are very sorry, sir. So, chorus means to speak together. When more than two students, when more than two persons are speaking together, is called chorus. When the boys were going out, Mr. Ahmed asked whose stroke it was. Kunal said, Sir, I am very sorry. It was actually my stroke. I realized my mistake, sir. Sir, please forgive me, Mr. Ahmed exclaimed with happiness. He said, What a beautiful stroke it was. What an amazing shot it was. You strike a gilly. Very nice. Exactly hit a man's cap. Very nice. The cap falls and then the gilly lands inside the cap. Amazing. You are a master player, no doubt. Your aim is exact on the destination. So this is Turkish man. So the principal first scolded the students. After that he inspired the students. So this is the nature, responsible as well as entertaining nature of the principal. Thank you. Have a nice day. May God bless you.